Hello, my name is Arin Kumarevska. I'm from Professional Agriculture School Stefantsonov in Knizia. I'm 15 and today we will talk about the boy who lived. Everyone knows him. His name is Harry Potter, but before that I just wanted to tell you a little bit information about the author, J.K. Rowling. Everyone knows her. She's the one of the most successful authors of all time, earning more money and getting more fame than any other in history. She's fantastic. I mean, she's so precious to me, and she created this series of 7 fantasy novels. Who I love them. They are amazing. About her, she's born on July 31st, 1965 in Gloucester, England. By the way, Harry Potter was born at July 31st too, and that's pretty cool. Her mother was some science technician and her father was some engineer. And she has a little sister and her name is Diane. About Harry Potter, I already told you that's a series of 7 fantasy novels. It started with Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone and it ends with Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows, who is it's just really cool, and I mean, I love them. But I just wanted we just started to talk about Harry and his life. Harry he has a green eyes scar right here and maybe brown hair. He was very kind, talented, and yeah, he is living in the Dursleys. He lives, by the way, he lives in the Dursleys family, and it's because his parents are dead by Voldemort. Voldemort, by the way, is the most evil wizard in the era, maybe. He killed the Potters, but he's trying to kill Harry, but he can't because of the mother's love. Lily Potter just saved Harry with her love. By the way, Lily Potter, that was the mother of Harry, was pregnant with her second children when that night just became, and she's dead. And yeah, so I already told you that Harry lives in Dursley's family. That's why. And 10 years later, Harry's cousin has a birthday, and then they just go to the London Zoo, and Harry just started to talk a conversation with the snake, and that was really cool to speak with snakes. Actually, I hate snakes, but um, it's cool. I mean, why Harry Potter speaks with snakes? Because in that night, Voldemort just left a little part of him, and he gave it to Harry, and so that's why Harry can speak with snakes. And when Harry just goes in Dudley's family, and the uncle was very angry to him, and he said, "There's no more magic." I mean, he doesn't want to know that Harry is a wizard. And then Dumbledore just sent it to him a letter by Oz. That's really cool, by Oz. And when the Dursley sees that, and they were shocked because Petunia's sisters, Petunia and Lily Potter, was sisters. They are sisters, but yeah, when she saw that letter, and she was, oh my god, I don't want him to go there. He just got to sit here and clean our house, because he clean the house. He do the housework. Petunia no. Petunia just cook to everyone, but Harry just do the housework. And yeah, that was so sad for Harry. And then when Harry sees that, he was very shocked. And that way, Harry and the Dursleys go to the island, because there are too much letters. I mean, it was very cool. And when when the Hagrid just go to the Dursleys in the island, and he said, "You're wizard, Harry." And Harry was very shocked because his parents are dead by car crashing, but that is not true. I mean, they're not dead by car crashing. They're dead by Voldemort. Everyone knows that. And when Harry just understood that he's a wizard, and he was very shocked, and he goes to Hogwarts, but before that he goes to Diagon Alley and buys a perfect thing. I mean, wand to make magics and spells, and that's really cool. I really want to have a wand of Draco Malfoy. Because of Draco or Hermione, it was really, really cool. And then when he goes to the school, by the way, that's Hogwarts, Witchcraft and Wizardry, there are 4 houses there: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. By the way, my house is Slytherin, if you want to know. But when he goes to the Great Hall, he saw little boy, and his name is Draco Malfoy. He was blonde with blue eyes, and he is rich. I mean, his parents are Lucius and Narcissa Malfoy, and he was very I don't actually know, but I forgot to tell you. Harry, when he was on the train, he saw Ron and Hermione. Ron was a boy of Weasley's. Weasley's have 6 children or 7. Actually, I don't really remember. But six. I mean, they're 6. And Hermione was in the Muggles family. Muggles, by the way, means no magic person. And when they meet, Hermione was really smart to him, and Ron doesn't like her. I mean, after a year they just married, but in the first time when he saw her, she was very beautiful with curly hair, brown eyes, and she's amazing. And the actor is amazing, Emma Watson. I mean, yeah, she's really cool. And when he saw her, he just like, "Oh, I don't want to talk with her. She's nerd." And Ron eats very much, and yeah, that's all. And they are best friends. Of Harry became a Quidditch in the Quidditch team. Was a seeker. His father was a seeker too, and that's cool. By the way, they go. Harry doesn't like Snape. Snape, by the way, is he's from Slytherin, and he just teaches a wizard and witch potions, and it's really, really cool at the same time. Snape is my favorite professor from there, after McGonagall. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Harry is in Gryffindor, because in the Great Hall there is a hat who speaks with others, and then you should just put it on your hair, and he just said Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. And Harry, and the first time was having to be in Slytherin, but Harry doesn't want, because Ron told him that every evil wizard was in Slytherin, and he really be like, I don't want to be evil, I want to be good and to help the others. I mean, I already told you that Harry is kind and really, really good. And then the Sorting Hat just said, "You have to be in Gryffindor like your father and your mother," and he's in Gryffindor. And after that, Snape is trying to keep Harry from the evil teacher, who is Quirrell. For the first time, he just teaches our wizards to dark arts, but he's not that he is just evil. I mean, Voldemort is right here and Quirrell is right here, and that's really I don't like it. But when the Harry just sleeping, the Celestial Stone is destroyed by Dumbledore, and Harry, Ron, and Hermione are rewarded with house points for their heroic, iconic performances, trying to them to the first place with Slytherin, and Dumbledore then awards 10 points to Neville to attempting to stop the trio, getting Gryffindor the House Cup, and Harry returns home for the summer, happy to finally have a real home in Hogwarts. And it was very, very cool. I love it. That's the story. That's the first book of Harry. And it was very cool and magic. Thank you, J.K. Rowling, for everything.